This is for Year 12 methods. It comes out of Chapter 9, 9I, Question 2, and in particular, how to use the graphing calculator to get the solutions. So, looking at the question, I need to find the y-coordinate and the gradient when x equals pi on 8. So to find the y-coordinate, I need to, in the equation, I need to make x equal to pi on 8, or f of pi on 8 if it was in the form of f of x equals. And to find the gradient, I need to, into the derivative, so dy dx, set x equal to pi on 8, or f dash of pi on 8. There's a couple of graphing methods that I can use in the calculator. Also, I can have dy dx displayed on the screen. I can attach a gradient, and I can show you how to do all of those. Okay, so what I've got over here is, in trigonometry, the tan of 2x. Make sure that you are in radians and make sure that you are in standard. So, to find the y value when x equals, okay, so I'm going to go math 3, given x equals pi divided by 8. And that will tell me the y-coordinate, and the y-coordinate is 1. So, the answer to the y-coordinate is pi on 8 and 1, or y equals 1 when x equals pi on 8. And to find the gradient, I need to take the derivative. So if I take this, select it, math 2, derivative with respect to x, okay, and then make x equal to pi on 8, and we get an answer of 4. So I have a gradient of 4. Okay, so they're my two answers. If I was to use a graphing method, I open up a graphing window and I drag and drop my tan of 2x. Now what I'd like to do, I'm going to go up to settings, graph format. I want to make sure the derivative slope is ticked, coordinates are ticked, because that will give me the y-coordinate and that will give me the gradient. So set. Now, I know that I'm going to lose the screen when I go analysis, trace. It's going to want me to type something, and I want this pi on 8. So I'm just going to press anything for the moment like 1. Then I can get rid of the 1, and I can go pi divided by 8, and go OK. Now it gives two things on the screen, dy dx, or the gradient is 4. Same answer. And the y-coordinate is 1. Same answer. So in a graphing mode, sometimes if the answers are nice and clean, you can easily get them. Okay, so that's one way. I went to analysis, trace, and I placed my cursor at the point. To get to the screen, I had to press 1, and then I can get rid of the 1 and put pi divided by 8. Okay. What did I do? Pi divided by 8. And there it is there. What were the other ways that I can do it? Okay, if I come to here and go edit clear all, okay, I can take this, graph it, and I can analysis, sketch a tangent, and I need to put the tangent at pi on 8. I don't have access to my on-screen, so if I just put a 1, then I can get rid of that and do pi divided by 8. and it will draw a tangent, and it tells me that the gradient of, if I press xe, I get the equation, and the equation tells me that the gradient is 4x, y equals 4x, therefore the gradient is 4. And I can also see that y equals 1. I can also, up here in main, I can select it, interactive, calculation, line, tan line. And I'm going to put that tan line at pi divided by 8. And that gives me the equation of the tangent. Now I can see that that tangent has a gradient of 4, therefore my gradient is 4. And if I was to make x equal pi on 8, therefore I can find out that y... Why did it lose my x? So if I take that and I replace that x with an x there, and I get, oh, no given symbol, that was my problem. I need the given symbol, Craig. So copy all of that, and now paste it. There it is, y equals 1. So all the ways that you can answer this question using the calculator.